Hey guys, and welcome to the For Honor beta, open beta now through this weekend, I guess, but the game's coming out in a couple days on February 14th, so it's not really a beta, it's more just like a demo. So we got three choices: Knights, Viking, and Samurais. I think we're just gonna go with Knights. So we got somewhat decent character, emblem customization, but we're just gonna fast forward through this because I take a few minutes here. But you can see all the options. There's not, I don't know, too many choices. It would have been nice to actually have the freedom just to create your own stuff. Which I guess you can, because there are some primitive shapes, as you can see there. You can make your own stuff, but there's no like option just for text or anything like that, which makes sense because it is an emblem. You know, this is stuff you put on your shield and your armor, crest, and stuff. It's not something you're gonna have to say like, you know, your clan name on it. But it would have been nice if there was just maybe a little bit more customization. But for what's here, it's fine. And plus, this is the beta, so who knows? Maybe there'll be more stuff in the full game. But I think we just want the dragon and the lion. I think that looks pretty good. And I think that works out. Not too many things in the background. But, so yeah, anyway, played a little bit of this before, and it's alright. It reminds me of the game Mount and Blade. I think that's what it was, or Four Roses, or whatever. One of those games on Steam. There's plenty of games on Steam. That is basically what this is. But Ubisoft decided to make their own version of those games and bring it to consoles. And I'll tell you right now, it's I don't know if it's better or worse with the thumbstick, but you know, it's got the same analog direction moves as you would find in one of those PC games. Where everything works out, but we're going to find out that while we play the little tutorial here in the practice area. I believe there is a single player to the full game, but obviously we're just playing the multiplayer beta. So yeah, we're just going to practice and tutorialize. L2 to lock onto the target, also enters in guard mode. So you can just hold and release, and that'll just snap. And you move the right stick to change positions, which we'll learn about in a second. Switching it's not too bad. It seems all right. So we can change the direction. There's high, left, and right. And I want to say there was like low attacks and low blocks in some of those PC games I was talking about before. So I was like instinctively trying to go down in all four directions, but you only have top, left, and right, which I guess makes it easier. But again, I don't really remember if there was a down attack or a down block in those other games. But that's it for blocking for it then. So now we get an actual target, which we already know how to block, so thanks for putting this again on the screen. We just gotta guard his attacks. And you can customize all this stuff. When I paused it there, I was actually looking at the options. And you can turn off everything on the HUD pretty much. And you can change blood on and off, but we're going to leave it on, obviously. We left everything to default. So this is the default settings with these circles on the ground, the indicators of the attack, which, I don't know if I like that. Because then, I mean, it's good because you can block, but I just wonder how it's going to be competitively. And I don't know if you know the direction of your opponent's attacks before they attack. Because you'll see when we get into some games, you can see this little arrow, whether they're going left or right. Or maybe they'll disable that. We'll see. So you got light attacks, R1, heavy attack, L2, right bumper, right trigger, depending on your console. Or controller, rather. I don't know what it's going to be on the PC. Imagine just right clicks. Maybe control for the different heavies. So we're just blocking up, so that means we can just attack from left or right, I guess. But it actually won't let me do heavy attacks here, so that's kind of weird. I guess it just wants me to do light attacks only. A little combo strikes. Objective complete. So in the beta, and I believe the full game, there's just the three factions: Knights, Vikings, and Samurai, and there are three classes per faction. So you got, I don't even remember the names. But anyway, there's like the Knights I think have like 2 girls and a guy. Vikings I think have 2 guys and a girl, and the Samurais I think have 2 guys and a girl.
Blades out and dash the enemy!
But here we're fighting just with Knights because we chose Knights. So we're sparring with a fellow Knights, even though we're actually killing them. But they're wearing orange and we're wearing teal, turquoise. So that's all the difference we need to kill each other. Wrong choice of colors. Alright, sounds like stuff's going on. So let's go to the stairs and capture A. So far in the beta right now, they only have 1-on-1 duels, 2-on-2 duels, which I think they call brawls, and then there's domination, which is 4 versus 4, where you're basically capturing A, B, and C zones. However, it's attack and defend, so it's not just capture points. It's not just King of the Hill. It's attack and defend. So if you're attacking, you want to capture all 3 points, and when you have all 3 points, and if you kill all the remaining teammates, then you win, or if you get like the highest score. And then obviously on attacking, you just want to kill all the defenders and reach the point maximum, and make sure everyone's on your team's alive. So we can roll with X or A, or who knows what's going to be on the PC controls. We can also sprint if we click in the left stick, but we didn't do there. Alright, so this is where it kind of gets into a little MOBA, where you have some of your little creeps here. You got fellow creeps and enemy creeps. What do they call them? Soldiers, I guess they just call them enemy soldiers. So, makes sense to push with your soldiers, as they kind of said there. But we're kind of just going right into it. Our soldiers are a little bit behind, but that's fine. We got another hero player over here to our right. So it's kind of got a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of MOBA, it's got a little bit of attack and defend, it's got a little bit of King of the Hill, and it's got a little bit of that domination gameplay with the A, B, and C, push and pull. There's 3 lanes to bring it even more into a MOBA. The A, B, and C are in different lanes of the map. You got one in the middle, one on the left, one to the right. Every character, like I said, there's 3 factions, and there's 3 characters within that faction as of this beta. And each character has their own abilities and skills and executions and things like that. So even more like a MOBA. So it's really kind of interesting how it's like this. And there's some in-world like kills, like you can close trap doors and fences and fire mortars and things like that. I think actually this character is one of the character abilities we were playing with this character right now is actually like calling a mortar strike, which is I think like the 3rd or 4th ability, which is just a little kind of funny, a little Call of Duty-esque, but or cannon strike. I don't know. I think they might have called it a mortar strike. Either way, it's kind of funny. Kill streak. But overall, the game looks pretty good. The gameplay is a little basic with attacks. Like I said, it's just a high attack. I mean, a light attack, which is your fast attacks, and a heavy attack, which is a little slower. And you just attack either just excuse me, just push up, left, or right. There's no real combos or anything like that. But it's different. Different factions, different characters do have different play styles, but it's basically just pressing L1 or L2 and pressing square to kick people, which we'll learn about right now with the guard breaks and the guard break throw. There are insta kills in the maps as well, or maybe I should say hazards, so you can like kick people off of bridges, and if they just go 2 feet in like 2 feet high of water, they'll instantly die. You can also kick them off of cliffs and edges and spike pits and all that fun stuff as well. But that is the practice tutorial completed. So we got 2,000 of these renowned credits or whatever, and you use that to buy characters as well as weapon packs, kind of like a free-to-play game, except it's all in-game currency. And we'll take a look at that more in the next video. We got a couple hours of this beta recorded, so hit that subscribe button, guys, and do all the new stuff, most of the new stuff. Played a bunch of different video games. A lot of it's pretty funny, some of it's just random talking, kind of like this one was. But hit that subscribe button, guys, if you guys are brand new. Hit that like, comment, all that new YouTube, well, old YouTube stuff. I can't even talk anymore. Anyway, you guys know what to do. I'll see you guys in the next video.